Hello, everybody, and today we will be covering a trick that I like to call the switcheroo. Don't call it that in front of your audience, but I think this is a pretty cool trick. Now, it doesn't require any setup, and all you need is a normal 52 card deck. Right? Right. Alright, let's head right into the performance. Hello. Alright, let's go ahead with the magic trick. So first, I'm going to shuffle this completely. Right? Yeah. Muffins? Oh, what? Just see it at the table. Okay, this is that. Let's hope there's. Wait a second. Okay, there's multiple of them. Okay, so fix the deck. Let's go ahead and whoopsies. And let's shuffle just a little bit more, just to make sure. Like so. Now I want you to choose. So as I was saying, it's my bad. To use this Murica deck. Murica. Anyways, choose a card, any card. Let's say you choose this one. So we're taking your card. We're taking your card right there. We're putting it bottom, right? Now we're going to take on the top of the deck. That's my bad. Now we're going to take it, put it right in the middle there, and probably do that. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, one second. Because this Murica deck. Okay. That's weird. Anyways, I thought I saw something. But now we're going to shuffle in your card. Even going to shuffle in like this. Wait. Sorry about that. Interrupted by my family again, but I'm going to shuffle it once again. So, and to shuffle it a little bit like this. We're going to take this card, top card, right here. What is that? Five of clubs. And now, I'm going to take deck box right here. Take the five of clubs. Yeah. Alright. We're going to take the five of clubs, put it right inside the deck box. Alright? Inside the deck box. Now we're going to take second card. take a second card, top, put it right there, and we're going to make the 5 of clubs, previously mentioned, pop up and into here, and your card, the 5 of clubs will pop up and onto this card, and then your selected card pop into the right. 3, 2, 1. That's the 5 of clubs. Now all that's left to do is get selected card. Boom. Alright. That was a great trick, but it's time to move on to the tutorial. Kaboom! Alright, so this is the tutorial we're going to do. Is first, we're going to take... Alexa, stop. We're going to... So, first off, what you want to do, there's basically no setup. So, just have a random deck of cards. And I'm going to... So, what you do, there's a little bit of sleight of hand, but most of it is not that hard. So, you're going to take this... So, let's just let them choose a card. For educational purposes, we'll both look at it. So, this is the 4 of clubs, right here. So, 4 of clubs. And what you do, you say... So, look at your card. You're going to say, this is your card going on top of the deck. Now, what I just did there is a really cool move. So, if we look at it from the side here, there's a certain angle at which it works. So, you have to be at this angle, otherwise the trick is revealed. So, you take your 4 clubs, you're going to say your card, and then you're going to pop this up while you're talking. So, from the side, it's like, so we're going to take your card right here, we're going to put it right on the top. So what I'm doing there, in slow motion, I'm taking the 4 clubs, and while this is lifted, like this, I'm going to match its position with this other card, and flop it down. And then it's replaced with the 5 of clubs. Replaced. So it's like a double lift, but it's not. If you get what I'm saying. So that's how you keep the spectator's card on the top and have such a great illusion that it's basically possible to prove you wrong, except from a good angle, you know, magician's angle. So now all you gotta do is shuffle, making sure to not get that top card under anything. So I'm making sure that the top card is still there. Now what I did in the performance was when I was doing an overhand shuffle, I was taking the cards like this, but instead of doing the normal one where I just do that, instead what I did was I took this bottom card and the top card, the spectator's card, I pulled them off, and then I did the normal thing. So that way, it keeps at the top, and that's basically all you gotta do. You just gotta do a bunch of false shuffling. You can include any of your like false cuts, like for example, cut 3 times while keeping a pinky break. Put that there, and then you can just put that. Oh, okay. New deck. My bad. So now that you've done all your false shuffling and that stuff, and you're gonna say, all right, now we take our top card, and why I'm doing a riffle there is I'm actually taking a double lift here. So I'm taking 2 cards instead of I'm taking 2 cards instead of just 1. And then you can either do it this way, which I did, or you can do it this way, like that, right? So you're going to show them, in this case, so you're going to show them the second card from the top, saying it's the top card. So 4 of hearts. And you're going to put their card, the top card there, their card. What I did in the performance was put it into a box because I didn't have somebody's hands. What you can do to be a little bit more interactive is have one of the spectators put their hand like so, and then another spectator or the same spectator put their hand over, and then you put other card, and then you put the second card from the top over, like that. Now, the second card from the top would be the 4 of hearts, but they think that this is the 4 of hearts, which would be the one in between. So what you're going to say is the selected card is going to bump up into the one between your hands, the card between your hands, and the 4 of hearts is going to bump up to the one above your hand. And then you can snap, you can clap, you can shake it, like if they're holding it like this. Okay, 1 second. Let me use the box as the spectator's hand. So let's say they're holding it like so. And I'm going to be like, alright, card is going to knock up. And 4 of hearts is there. And then you do the big reveal where you show them their own card. So that is how you do that magic. There's a different version of it where you do the same thing, beginning where you pop this up and then you show them the card. Or okay, so first what you do, you show them the top 2 cards, 10 of hearts, King of hearts in this case. This is a shorter version, right? So you take that card here, right there, and then you're going to say, so top card right here, we're going to put it in between your hands, or in this case, inside deck box, like so. And then we're going to put the other card on top, and it's going to switch place. Hello everybody! Welcome to the tutorial. So, first thing you do is you shuffle the deck. Now, as I said in the beginning, this is totally impromptu. You don't need any setup whatsoever, right? So, you can even let them shuffle the deck if they want to. So, spectator shuffles the deck. And then, you ask them to pick a card. Now, there's no gimmick to this part, but, let me show you what I do, alright? So, they take their card. Let's both look at it. So, this is the 3 of spades, right there. So, 3 of spades, you're going to say, this is your card, the 3 of spades, and while you're doing that, you're going to take this top card here and pop it up, like that. Not with the other cards, but pop it up, right? You have to make sure you do this quickly as to not arouse attention, because if you do it slowly, it's going to be very, very strenuous, right? So you do it fast, and then you have it up like this. Now the reason why is because what you're going to do is you're going to take their card and you're going to align it with this other card. And then you're going to flip it down. Now, you have the top card. You pretended that you put their card on top, and you really put a different card on the top. So now that you have that set up, you can now take that card and put it right in the middle. This part you don't really have to do the full thing. You can say, like, tell me when to stop, or so make sure that they have control. So for example, I just did the thing. 3 spades is here. The random card is here. You can say, tell me when to stop. You could say, like, I'm gonna put you can spread it and put it somewhere like that, right? You know? So that's something you can do. But, next thing is doing the actual change thingy. So, what you're going to do, since they think you just shuffled their card into your deck. Oh yeah, you have to do false shuffles after you insert their card into the deck. False shuffles as in making sure that card is still there, like that. So what I do is I pretend I'm doing an overhand shuffle, but instead of doing it the normal way, where I just leave. No. Hurry up. Oh, alright. I'll hurry it up.
Huh?
I'll hurry it up. Alright. So, I gotta hurry this up since 8:40. I got school tomorrow. It's the end of the school year, but still. Anyways, I'm going to take cards off the top. Now, instead of taking cards normally like this, instead what I do is I take the bottom card and the top card, which is their card. So I take the bottom and the top card, pull them off first, and then I do the normal thing. So it looks like, when it's sped up, just me doing normal shuffle, but I'm not really doing a normal shuffle. You dig? Anyways, I'm going to probably make you choose a card. Oh, wait. Anyways, after that, after you did all your false shuffling, you're going to get a double lift. That's why I did the riffle at the beginning. I picked up the top 2 cards instead of just the one. And in this case, 4 diamonds right there. And now you're going to take the 4 of diamonds, which is really their card, and you're going to put it. So what I like to do, since I didn't have an actual spectator here, what I like to do is I like to take the card and put it in their hand, and then the other hand is on top. And then the other card, which would be on top of the deck box, is instead on top of their hand like this. And you can shake it, or you can like snap, or one of the other spectators can snap, you know, that kind of thing. But for now, we put it in the deck box, and we close it, and then we put the 4 of diamonds right there, and we put it on top, right? Now, what you do from this position, you're going to say, when I smack the deck like that, the 4 of diamonds will pop up on this top card, and your selected card appear at the bottom. Correct? Alright, let's do it. Then, 4 of diamonds appears, and then you can do the whole reveal their card, right? Now, it hits better if it's with their own hands, because it feels more personal, you know? So, that's what I think is cool. So, yeah. that's pretty cool. It's got like a little animation. Anyways, thank you for watching. Jeez, 20 minutes. That took a long time. Too much time. I will see you later. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. Bye.